Patience is its own reward and virtue. That doesn't change even if others exploit it. You don't need to compare yourself to others. You are good enough, and you are trying to become your best self. You don't need to be anyone else. You have more than enough. The dream of more is always lighter than the burden of having. If you do good to others and they exploit it, that is to their shame and your dignity. Doing good for others isn't a loss to you. It is the gain of knowing that kindness truly exists. If you are sad when others do not spend much time with you, it isn't really about the time. It is that you fear you are not worth the time to them, and you are worth the time. They simply might not have the time to give. There are many good reasons a person might fail to message you or spend time with you. None of them have anything to do with your worthiness. It is okay if the people you love are imperfect. It doesn't have to mean that they will hurt you. It is always good to say what you are thinking. The right people will try to understand rather than judge you. If you say the wrong thing, you can always simply apologize and try again. It is good to help others understand you. You aren't begging for acceptance. They already accept you on some level. You're just letting them closer to you. You don't need marriage or relationships to be whole. Just because you love someone who loves someone else doesn't prove that that other person is somehow better than you. In life, you can't control everything. You can only do your best and trust the results to God. You never really know what anyone is thinking, so you're always better off giving the benefit of the doubt than assuming the worst. You don't lose things just because people don't give them to you. You have enough to live for now. That's more than a lot of people get. You aren't on a journey of chasing after your worth. God crowned you with love and worth when He made you. You are precious to Him. Your life is exactly the way it should be right now. The opinions others have about it don't matter. Your own opinions about it are dreams you can work towards. Others might dismiss you or give up on you. That doesn't mean you should give up. God hasn't given up on you. People typically don't want to hurt you. Even those who do are really just trying to protect themselves. All love is valuable, even when it comes from people who you might not love as much. When people hurt you, it isn't your fault if you feel hurt. It's natural, and it doesn't prove there is anything wrong with you. No one has greater say over the value of your life than God does, and He literally loved you to death. It's not stupid or weak to miss people when they aren't around. Letting things go doesn't mean letting things slide. It means lightly noticing that you need... Letting things go doesn't mean letting things slide. It means rightly noticing that you need rest much, much more than you need to control everything. Love isn't a weakness. It is the most powerful force in the universe. People are complex. You shouldn't assume that they don't care for you just because they don't express care the ways you might expect. No one is perfect. When you forgive, you give people the chance to grow beyond what they currently are, but you can still tell them you were hurt.